I couldn't say enough good things about them. I really couldn't. Each and every one of them, they come in and talk to me, and they're real friends. They really are. The service is wonderful.
Honor your father and mother. We are to honor them. It's not an option. It's not for some and not for others. It is a mantle that is laid upon us all. We think it's important that those most important things, faith, family, friends, community, those things that make up our life, those are sustained, supported. And we look for ways to do that, creative ways.
After Steve Johnson retired from the Ford plant, he wondered what this next chapter of life might bring.
Sometimes I would walk around the neighborhood. I'd walk by this place and I'd look up at it and I'd say, I think I'm going to be a part of this somehow.
It wasn't long before Steve joined the volunteer team and started working at the River Village coffee shop.
There you go. No extra charge for the smile.
Steve quickly fell into the routine, offering good conversation, a ready smile, a listening ear. This was familiar turf. He grew up in rural Minnesota, surrounded by loving older adults. This felt like home. And then something remarkable happened.
Hey, how about a little music today? Down by the old mill stream.
Music took a front row seat at the coffee shop, and the residents enthusiastically joined in.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover.
They sang the old classics, and all the great lyrics came flooding back. Steve was a hit.
I think Steve is a wonderful person. It's just a wonderful feeling to be part of all of this. We wish he would be here every day.
That I've overlooked before. We're all a little community here. Giving of yourself and asking for nothing in return and helping somebody out is probably one of the best gifts you can give yourself to enlighten your spirit and your soul. It's like I was meant to be here. We'll keep praying.
Yeah.
Steve became so attached to the people and the place, he decided to work at River Village.
Hi, this is Steve.
He traded his red vest for a job in therapeutic recreation. Steve works with memory care residents. He comforts and engages them, always offering a reassuring and comforting touch.
See you again.
Steve is so busy with his new responsibilities, you might assume the singing sessions are just a thing of the past. Well, not exactly.
In the good old song.
The young at heart singers followed Steve,
In the good old
joining him for weekly sing-alongs in memory care. Friends together again, pursuing a shared love of music, a testament to the difference one person can make, the spark that lights a passion, enriching lives.
Well, maybe somebody else sparked that.
At Catholic Eldercare, faith is the cornerstone of daily living. Each residence is connected to a church for convenient worship opportunities.
We begin our communion service in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Pastoral care staff address spiritual needs and assist elders on their faith journey. Residents receive spiritual nourishment that heals hearts, eases suffering, and enhances resilience and well-being.
Jesus gives himself to us as nourishment.
Residents participate in the sacrament, grateful for the inner peace that faith offers in the autumn of life.
It is shown that we are made up of body, mind, and soul, and to nurture the emotional and spiritual aspects of a human being is paramount to giving them a good quality of life.
Today we're going to take a look at writing and poetry and storytelling.
The Creativity and Spirituality program utilizes the arts to help seniors discover and nurture creative gifts to grow in their relationships with others. Writing classes turn a lifetime of happy memories into stories to share across generations. Other art forms help elders create and feed the spirit. Research indicates that the act of creating eases loneliness, depression, and pain.
The older we become, the more creative we become. When you're older, you really don't have to impress a lot of people. You can be yourself, and so there's a freedom that comes with that, a freedom of expression. For example, we've had people here who have started painting when they're 98 or 99. People that have never played music are playing music. It's a meaning-making process. Where there is meaning, there is life. Where there is spirit, there is creativity.
I'm a North Minneapolis girl. We went through a lot of poverty, and of course we all went through the Depression. Mother never complained, just a wonderful Christian woman. I graduated in '39.
Carol Johnson leads a full, vital life at age 88, despite the medical and financial challenges that brought her to the Catholic Eldercare community.
She loves it. She loves it. She thinks this is the best place, and she doesn't deserve to be here. And we say, yes, you do, Carol. Whenever we come to visit, she's got a couple more poems to recite to us.
Carol's always had a love affair with the arts. During World War II, she sold her clever cartoons to national magazines seeking content that focused on the home front. Later, she worked as a legal secretary for many years. It was during the leisure of retirement that Carol started a prolific second career as a children's writer. She penned more than 24 stories that appeared in many national children's magazines.
Jacob blew a bubble, found himself inside. Did you know that in a bubble, there's no place to hide? I think that's okay to go.
In recent years, as medical challenges intruded, Carol struggled with writing, but she quickly adapted, discovering a gift for creating fun children's poetry.
The cats in town liked Andrew. They followed him all day. Could it be the fish on his head or his friendly way? As you get older, you have to keep going and trying things. Otherwise, life just isn't interesting. So I just keep writing, and as I say, I've sold two nonsense rhymes this year. That isn't much, but it's just enough to make me think, well, let's keep going, and the joy of it. It's just the joy of it. Yes, it was very nice meeting you.
Carol, who has a strong faith, volunteers her time befriending new residents who may be facing struggles in their lives.
Carol is a very compassionate listener. She has a wonderful way about her that invites people sharing, and she doesn't give advice, she doesn't tell people how they need to feel, she just listens with that compassionate ear.
Hi there, Betty.
Carol enjoys an active, vital life, befriending others, and enjoying a community that enables her to live as fully as possible.
I keep saying, Lord, what did I do to deserve this?
And the poetry continues.
River Village. It's hard to believe I'm 88, and as we all know, the years won't abate. My mind and body don't do their part. I push the button, but they won't start. So, I'm fond of my fine senior home, and his spirit is here. Why should I roam? Oh dear, how very true.